I graduated medical school in the UK in 1997, I knew at that point that I wanted to be an oncologist. But little could I have imagined the direction my career would take and the deep satisfaction I'd experience from having the blessing of being passionate about my work. I may have imagined a clinical practice, maybe even some teaching and some small research responsibilities, but probably little more than that. Fast forward a decade from when I graduated, and by then I'm married to a Canadian. I'm making the decision to be a lung cancer specialist in Canada. And early on in my Canadian career, Dr. Natasha Lale, my predecessor as president of Lung Cancer Canada, introduced me to the organization, and I never looked back. Initially, I became a member of the Medical Advisory Committee, chaired by the eminent surgeon, Dr. Mike Johnston. I then took over chair of that committee, and in 2016 had the honor of succeeding Dr. Lale as president of this wonderful organization. These past few years at LCC have without doubt given me the richest experience, and I hope together we've advanced the cause of lung cancer in Canada. It was the vision of Ralph Guder, Magdalene Winterhoff, and Yi Ung in 2002 that led to the creation of LCC, and our mission remains to support lung cancer patients and their families in every province and territory in Canada, to raise awareness, to educate, to advocate for access to tests and treatments, to tackle stigma, and to support research. In the 5 years that I've been privileged to be in this position, I'm so really deeply grateful to the staff and volunteers, as together we've seen many of these goals start to come to fruition and progress. In terms of education, we've run patient summits nationally and now regionally in Vancouver, Calgary, Winnipeg, Toronto, Ottawa, and Halifax. The last one was scheduled in Montreal, unfortunately, was hampered because of the lockdown. We send our patient guide electronically or in hard copy to thousands upon thousands of lung cancer patients every year to give them information about the disease that they're facing. We have new angel funds to support patients in financial need. We run webinars and podcasts. We have a growing peer-to-peer network. We increasingly support research projects through summer studentships and the Jeff Ogram Memorial Research Grant. As a charity, we've been at the forefront of advocating for access for every single new lung cancer therapy that has been submitted to Canada's regulatory processes in the last decade. We advocate with provincial and federal politicians across the country to state the case for lung cancer, which unfortunately still remains by far the most common cause of cancer death in Canada. I hope in some way that we've been part of the story that is now seeing lung cancer screening emerge, with programs now announced in Ontario and British Columbia. We will work to make sure screening becomes available to all, recognizing that currently, with regret, lung cancer has major equity issues still in Canada, disadvantaging those with lower incomes and in rural populations. LCC collaborates with other groups effectively, making our voice stronger by working in partnership. For example, the recent anti-stigma campaign, The Wrong Question, is developed with the Lung Health Foundation. Check out thewrongquestion.ca. We've worked with many other cancer patient groups on issues such as immunotherapy, COVID vaccines, or changes to the regulatory processes to ensure the best treatments are available. I am proud that we truly are representing lung cancer patients across the country. Is there work to do? Yes, of course. We need to be more effective in all official languages. We need to be nimble as the lung cancer field is changing so fast with new treatments and new issues to address. And for sure, as I step down from the president role, although I'll still be active in volunteering on various issues with Lung Cancer Canada, I have great confidence in the future leadership. With Shem Singh at our helm as executive director and Dr. Stephanie Snow moving from VP into the president's role, we have continuity, passion, vision, and great competence guiding us forward. So in closing, thank you to all of you who have guided and supported me in my term as president. Please provide the same support to Dr. Snow and the team moving forwards, as together we seek to turn lung cancer into a disease where the majority are survivors. Thank you.